AgWeek weather is sponsored by Bremer Bank. Connect with a banker today at bremer.com.
What's the weather have in store for us this week? Here's Lydia with our Agri-weather outlook.
We got a little taste of fall within the past week or so. Check out this picture. Some frost on some soybeans. This specifically near Fergus Falls, Minnesota. It was actually back on September 4th, so the very early parts of the month where the temperatures dropped down into the 30s, just cold enough to create those frosty conditions. The weekend that followed was actually even colder. Out in western parts and specifically southwestern parts of North Dakota, on Saturday morning, September 6th, temperatures fell into the upper 20s. There's a big swath of crop damage in that direction. As we moved our way into Sunday morning now, your temperatures fell in the eastern parts. These are your morning lows from Sunday, September 7th. Grand Forks, North Dakota fell to 32. There were areas of frost reported and even more crop damage in the northern parts of the Red River Valley. A little bit warmer down to the south, 33 Fargo, 33 in Aberdeen. Pierre and Sioux Falls both fell to 37 degrees. Alexandria 38 and the Twin Cities stayed frost free. In fact, 30s free, only falling into the 40s. Just to remind you, this is well ahead of average for your first frost. In Winnipeg, it's usually the end of September. Grand Forks, not until September 30th. We checked that box, though, as early as September 7th. Here in Fargo, October 2nd is the average first frost. Sioux Falls not until September 30th. And again, Sioux Falls fell to 37, so did not get frosty. I don't have anything frosty in the forecast here for the next couple of weeks. We kind of went there, done that, and now we have this really nice stretch of weather. Our crop would have been much better, of course, if we wouldn't have done what we did with the frost, because now we have this gorgeous stretch of almost summer-like weather. It's worthy to mention, though, that a lot of crops did make it out. Okay, it's just kind of depending on where you were, what your cloud cover was like, and the elevation. That plays a big role in frost formation too. Low-lying spots get frostier. Into the next couple of weeks, big ridge in the jet stream, which is going to create above average temperatures for pretty much all of us here in the country, with a bullseye in it right through the Midwest over into the Great Lakes, including our neck of the woods, of course. Well above average temperatures expected through the I-29 corridor and points off to the east. Average this time of year is about the mid-70s, so we're easily looking at 80 plus, if not 85 plus, over the next couple of weeks. Of course, day by day, that can wiggle a little bit depending on if you get rain or if you get clouds. And then that actually continues as we make a run toward the end of the month. This map takes us all the way to September 24th. It shifts a little bit further to the east, but the overall message is that we still have well above average temperatures as we inch our way closer to the end of the month and get closer to October. Now, this does come with a little heat, a little humidity, and how the jet stream is set up feeds in these thunderstorm chances, even some shower chances through the next couple of weeks. So it's kind of the southwesterly pattern setting up. That feeds in this moisture, and it gives us an allowance to bring in some stronger winds that can elevate our thunderstorm chances for the next 2 weeks.